Hey everyone, my name is Eric William Hauser. Um, Eric Hauser on Bandcamp, SoundCloud, Instagram, Waldo Waltz on Tumblr. I recently wrote a new book, which I've got here, and I'll show you the back and then read you the back, and then we can get into some of the contents. Alright, so this back says Eric William Hauser is a musician, psychology major from MMC, a Jesuit Catholic institution in New York City. He has created a lot of artwork throughout his lifetime, and this paperback book is his most recent project and work of art. I give a link to my Wix site, which is http://www.erichauser.wixsite.com/Waldo Waltz. And then I gave a quote about the system that I use in this book, which is called Simple Gematria. And the quote is, Simple Gematria has been used since the beginning of time itself. And another quote, Gematria is a numerological system one may utilize to become closer to God. So that's what the book looks like. On the back, I just kind of used a paper bag for the cover. I said it was copyrighted 2019 by EWH, which is my monogram. So we'll go ahead and get into this book a little bit. I did some special geometry, which I discuss later in the book. For this symbolism, but I'll just basically tell you what it is right now. 35, 79, and 52 is Eric, 35, William, 79, and Hauser, 52. And then I've got a star, crescent moon, and the sun, and the number 166 here for Eric William Hauser, the number 167 there for Eye of Providence, and then I equals 35, of is 21, and Providence is 111. So I'm going to go ahead and read this book out loud, try and squeeze it into the time allowed, and if I have to go into 2 parts, I'll do that for YouTube. So anyways, we'll get into it here. This is the first page. It just shows the alphabet synchronized up with numbers, and the numbers 1 through 26 and the letters A through Z. That's a symbol that I used to draw when I was about 17 and still use to this day to just designate it as my artwork or something. Okay, so the name of this book is My Name Is What by Eric William Hauser. I said copyright Eric William Hauser paperbacks in Maryland. And so that's that page there. This isn't also by the author listing. 10 Fingers, 10 Toes, an analysis of tattoos was one of the first books that I wrote on this subject. My YouTube is Waldo's Waltz / Eric Hauser. Instagram is Eric Hauser. Twitter, Eric Hauser. SoundCloud, same name. Bandcamp, erichauser.bandcamp.com. Tumblr, Waldo Waltz and Waldo's Waltz, and then the Wix site, which I already discussed. This is like an introductory sheet. I just basically talk about fake ISBN numbers, like I've actually published the book just to do that. I say this work is nonfiction. Names, characters, places, and incidents are either the product of Eric's mind or Eric's time on Earth. Copyright 2019 by Eric William Hauser. This book was written at a hospital when I was the age of 29. And then it's got all rights reserved, published in the United States of America by EWH Paperbacks. I gave a fake ISBN number. Book designed by Eric Hauser, cover design by Eric Hauser, that kind of stuff. So for this segment of YouTube, I'll just go through the table of contents. There's 2 pages for the table of contents. So I'll read out what the book actually contains. 1 is the cover page. Roman numeral I is about the author. Roman numeral 2I is more about the author. 3 is dedications about the book, and then it goes into actual page numbers. 2 is planet Earth equals 120. 3 is Gematria lesson on the number 87. 4 is Gematria lesson on the number 166, as well as 5 being a lesson on the number 166. 5.1, I wrote this in parts, so I wrote a lot before I went back and added more in as like 5.1, 5.2. So 5.1 is BRI and 333. 5.2 is the significance of the 3, the 6, and the 9. 5.3 is the 333rd degree Freemason. 5.4 is 333's take on transhumanism. 5.5 is 333's warning on AA. 5.6 is God as data is 26. 5.7, the three names of God, Godhead, and God in of Eden. 5.8 is right shoulder tattoo. I do a description of the tattoo I have on my shoulder. 5.9 is left arm tattoo. 5.10, Caesar matrix code. 5.11, Hauser equals 52, and DNA plus RNA also equal the number 52, because DNA is equal to 19 and RNA is equal to 33. 5.12, Hauser equals Pope as the number 52, and also the statement I am black equals number 52. 5.13 is I Captain or something. I didn't really get a good name for that one. 5.14 is Metatron's cube. 5.15 is governmental agent Eric William Hasser, spelled Hasser. 5.16 is meeting Yahweh at a carnival. 5.17 is clay tablets and DNA/RNA. 5.18 is Hauser equals 52 as DNA 19 plus RNA 33 equals 52. 6 is 10 fingers 10 toes 2020. I just gave a brief interlude about that. 6.1 is inside out and outside in totals of my hand tattoos. 7 is GOD equals 26. 8 is talking about Paul Foster Case's tarot. 9 is analyzing God with the tarot. 10 is analyzing God as the number 26. 11 is an analysis of my last name Hauser, Haaser. 12 is 23andMe DNA test results, as far as I could remember them. 12 plus is gematria values of my heritage on Earth. Same with 12 plus plus. It's another page on the same values of my heritage of the nationalities that I'm born from. 13 is analysis of my frustum birthmark. 14 is the significance of the Masonic letter G. 15 is an analysis of devil as 52. 16 is Pokemon equals religion as a number 89. 17 is my family tree in numbers. 18 deals with binary ASCII code, ASCII coding. 19 I talk about Robinhood stock market, and 19 plus is the Robinhood stock market investments that I made throughout the year. XI is in memoriam, XII Professor 131, William Hauser 131. XIII, my future children's name, if I were to have any. Yep, so that's pretty much what the book is, table of contents wise. So I'll pause the video here and do a segment, since we're at about 8 minutes. It takes only 15 minutes on YouTube, so I'll pause the video here and restart with the new section. Thank you. Alright, hi, my name is Eric Hauser. We're continuing with the book entitled My Name Is What? Hi, my name is what? So I'll show you the front cover page. Whoops. Sorry. Hi, my name is what? What equals the number 52? And I quoted the real Slim Shady. Then I gave the example down here for Hauser being equal to 52 and what being equal to 52. And I just kind of drew a weird funky picture with crayons or something. Alright, so Eric William Hauser's websites, I already kind of disclosed those at the beginning of the video in part 1. But about the author, at the time of writing this book, I'm 29 years old. On my websites, I have uploaded extensive amounts of work for God, family, friends, and self to enjoy. Please feel free to read, watch, or listen to my collected works on a PC or smart tablet phone. And below I will list out the websites. So the Wix site, again, www.erichauser.wixsite.com/WaldoWaltz. I said my Wix site is beautiful, copyrighted, and free for public viewing. There one can find links to all of my other websites. There is original art, music, notes on gematria, the tarot, and it's got a pretty good design. I gave my Bandcamp, which is erichauser.bandcamp.com. And I noted that I've recorded about 35 albums so far between November 2017 and present moment. YouTube, search on YouTube Waldo's Waltz or Eric Hauser, and there I have lessons on Shungite, orgone, some cannabis reviews that I was doing, vape reviews that I was doing at the time, video games, ASMR, and original artwork. I've got a Twitter. My name on Twitter is Eric Hauser, spelled Ericaaser. Instagram. On Instagram, I'm also Eric Hauser. And Tumblr. I've got several Tumblrs, but the one where it's all compiled, I think, is Waldo Waltz or Waldo's Waltz. And then I note my SoundCloud. I said you can search for Eric Hauser on SoundCloud for original music, doo-wop covers for songs that I made for my father's 64th birthday that include short personal stories to make the tracks 6 minutes and 40 seconds approximately, and as well as playlists that I've liked throughout music finding. More about the author. I am a 29-years old man who has done a lot of travel. At age 21, I flew to Scotland to meet with an Illuminati member in Aberdeen, and that was just past Loch Ness. At age 18, I flew to Switzerland with my father, Stephen, and met a Cairn Tower on Mount Zermatt. At age 14, I visited several Ivy League schools with my older sister when she was looking for a college to get into. We went to Boston, Rhode Island, Chicago, California, and probably a couple other places. And my hobbies include writing as a professor. Professor equals the number 131 as William Hauser, and William Hauser equals the number 131. So I like writing as a professor as William Hauser, writing music, recording, shopping at the mall and Walmart, doing stocks on Robinhood investment app, getting late night or early morning food at Double T Diner, and creating fun in my life. So those were some of the things that I wrote about. These are the dedications for the book. I said, I, Eric William Hauser, dedicate this book to the following people. The first is Norman B. Hauser. Norman B. Hauser equals the number 129. And I said, my grandfather taught mathematics at the ETH, Engineering Technical Academy in Zurich, Switzerland, and this is the same university that Albert Einstein worked at. The second person is Peter P. Grandy. His number also equals the number 129 when it's written like that. And I said, my mother's father, Peter, taught as a professor at the University of Notre Dame. Shout out to my little sister, Elizabeth. My mother, excuse me, Mary Elizabeth Grandy / Hauser. My mother drove me everywhere when I was younger, to the zoo, Six Flags, Discovery Zone, aunt's houses in Indiana, and to our private Rudolf Steiner School, which was Waldorf School of Baltimore. So I said, thanks for helping me, and happy 63rd year of life. The fourth is Stephen Andrew Hauser. His number is 202. I said he's too smart and can finish just about any Sudoku puzzle or crossword puzzle that I've ever seen him attempt. So I said, thanks for the math knowledge. I know this is kind of different than what he does at his job, but it's still adding numbers together, and that's fun with math and English words. The fifth one is Stephanie Marie Hauser, 195. She's still alive, and I'm proud of her. I haven't talked to her in a while, but I'm still really proud of her for being out there doing what she needs to do for herself. Six is Elizabeth Ann Hauser, or Kukiendo. I said she's a 3rd grade teacher at Triadelphia Ridge Elementary School, and as a child she was kind enough to play Pokemon with me, so that's cool. The 7th is the Ebele family. Ebele is 41. Majuka family, Majukas are 64, and Grandy family, Grandy's 49. Those are my aunts and uncles and my cousins there. And then 8 for a future wife, if I ever had one. Thanks for reading with me, and I guess I'll write more in the future. Okay, so we're at about the 6-minute mark, so I have a couple more minutes to read some pages out of this, so I'll go ahead and get into it. Okay, so to begin with, we've got the first page. I'll show you. This is the Eric Hauser equals 121 or 120, and planet Earth also equals the number 120. The is 33, Eric is 35, and Hauser is 52. Planet is 68 and Earth is 52, so if you add those both together, they equal the number 120. So the Arakaza is